sacrificing everything I have for you. I'm a saint in a sundress, a relic of the night, bathed in the glow of a stained glass light. I'm a pilgrim with a burden and a hollow guitar, searching for a meaning in a flickering star. I've got a testimony written in the blues, with everything to win and with nothing to lose. The incense is burning, the choir is still, surrendering the soul to a higher will. The altar is waiting for the flame. I'm just a lonely vintage martyr, trying a little bit, pushing a little harder. A classic devotion, tragic design, turning the water into a bitter wine, dying for love, a vintage martyr. I'll play a solo that sounds like a prayer, rising through the rafters of the morning air. My strings are a ladder, my rhythm is a cross, counting the profit, counting the loss. Rosary beads made of plastic and pearl, I'm the most devoted and broken down girl. I'll take the thorns and I'll take the pain, just to hear you mention my name again. The incense is burning, the choir is still, surrendering the soul to a higher will. The altar is waiting for the flame. I'm just a lonely vintage martyr, trying a little bit, pushing a little harder. A classic devotion, tragic design, turning the water into a bitter wine, dying for love, a vintage martyr. driving toward a sun that is melting like wax. Nothing left to prove and nothing to relax. I'm wearing a scarf of a burnt orange hue, leaving the city and the memory of you. I'm sipping on the light of a fading afternoon, humming a melody to a different tune. I've got my elbow on the window and the radio low, watching the shadows of the cypress trees grow. The sky is a cocktail of amber and gold, a story of freedom that's never been told. We're chasing the edge of the world, heading straight for the bourbon horizon. The kind of beauty that you put your blue eyes on. A smoky sunset, a slow burning grace, disappearing into a wide open space, lost in the glow of the bourbon horizon. I play a solo that is smooth as a ride, under the dome of a copper-lit sky. My guitar is a compass pointing west and away from the heavy demands of the working day. Diner signs glowing in the lavender mist, thinking about the lips that I never quite kissed. I'm a nomad of luxury, a traveler of style, finding my peace in every long dusty. The sky is a cocktail of amber and gold, a story of freedom that's never been told. We're chasing the edge of the world, heading straight for the bourbon horizon. The kind of beauty that you put your blue eyes on. A smoky sunset, a slow burning grace, disappearing into a wide open space, lost in the glow of the bourbon horizon. Gold, bourbon, heading straight for the bourbon horizon. The kind of beauty that you put your blue eyes on. A smoky sunset, a slow burning grace, disappearing into a wide open Sunset Boulevard is a river of broken glass, watching the ghost of the golden era pass. I'm wearing a turban of silk and a lonely scowl, while the coyotes in the canyon begin to howl.
I'm playing the blues for a billboard that's peeling away, the price that the beautiful people are destined to pay. My guitar's a Cadillac with a rusted out heart,
watching the masterpiece slowly fall apart. The palm trees are silhouettes against a bruised sky, a glamorous reason for a beautiful lie. The lights are starting to flicker, lost in the middle of a Hollywood haze, walking through a technicolor velvet maze, a vintage delusion, a celebrity grief, finding in the artifice a temporary relief, drowning in the glow of the Hollywood haze.
I'll play a solo that sounds like a poolside regret, the kind of a melody that you haven't met yet. I'm a technician of shadows, a master of the blur,
thinking about the legends and the way that we were. Martinis at the chateau and a scandal in the news. I've got the high society silver screen blues.
I'm a Noir heroine in a technicolor dream.
Nothing in this valley is as perfect as it seems. The palm trees are silhouettes against a bruised sky, a glamorous reason for a beautiful lie. The lights are starting to flicker, lost in the middle of a Hollywood haze, walking through a technicolor velvet maze, a vintage delusion, a celebrity grief, finding in the artifice a temporary relief, drowning in the glow of the Hollywood haze. Hey! It's not the fame, it's the way that the light hits the floor, when nobody's looking for the magic no more. The cameras are empty, the film has all run. We're just the remains of a West Coast sun. Action. Cut.
The haze.
Lost in the middle of a Hollywood haze, walking through a technicolor velvet maze, a vintage delusion, a celebrity grief, finding in the artifice a temporary relief, drowning in the glow of the Hollywood haze. Hollywood haze. The credits are rolling, the end. chips are all down. The biggest losers in this neon town are the ones who are playing for love, taking a chance on indigo roulette, the most dangerous game that we've played yet.
A velvet gamble,
A sapphire risk, moving as fast as a spinning disc,
losing it all
on indigo roulette.
I'll play a riff that is sharp as a chip, watching the winning streak start to slip.
I'm a high roller blues man, a master of chance, inviting the devil to a jazz fusion dance.
Martinis and diamonds and cold-hearted lies,
Seeing the bluff in your weary eyes.
I'll double the bet and I'll raise the cost.
Whatever we found is already lost. The wheel is spinning, the chips are all down. The biggest losers in this neon town are the ones who are playing for love, taking a chance on indigo roulette, the most dangerous game that we've played yet.
A velvet gamble,
A sapphire risk, moving as fast as a spinning disc,
losing it all
on indigo roulette.
Yeah, it's not about the money,
It's not about the gold,
it's the thrill of a secret.
that's never been told.
When the ball stops rolling,
And the lights go dim,
we're left with the wreckage of a
gamblers win.
spin. Bad. Blue.
Taking a chance on indigo roulette, the most dangerous game that we've played yet.
Velvet gamble,
A sapphire risk, moving as fast as a spinning disc,
losing it all
on indigo roulette.
indigo roulette.
Place your bets, house always wins. Salt in the sheets in a humidity dream, tearing apart at the watery seam. I'm a coral reef queen in a turquoise heat, walking on the sand of a ghost town street.
The mercury's rising in the tropical night, watching the phosphorescence glow in the light.
I've got a fever that the sea can't cool, drowning like a king in a sapphire pool. The tide is a post, the moon is a drug, giving the spirit a heavy-handed tug. We're sinking into the blue, delirious and deep in an oceanic fever. I'm a believer and I'm a deceiver, a saltwater longing, a humid embrace, looking for the shore in your liquid face, drowning in the heat of an oceanic fever.
I play a solo that sounds like the reef, giving the wreckage a moment's relief. My strings are all rusted from the spray and the brine, tangled in a rhythm that's no longer mine.
Dressed in a kelp in a shipwrecked lace, the ghost of the Atlantic is haunting my face. I'm a siren in a fever dream, calling your name, turning the ocean into a flickering flame. The tide is a pulse, the moon is a drug, giving the spirit a heavy-handed tug. We're sinking into the blue, delirious and deep in an oceanic fever. I'm a believer and I'm a deceiver, a saltwater longing, a humid embrace, looking for the shore in your liquid face, drowning in the heat of an oceanic fever.
It's not the water, it's the fire in the blood,
Swept away by an emotional flood.
hold your breath, let the world go dark.
We're just the bubbles of a dying spark. Oceanic, delirious and deep in an oceanic fever. Oceanic fever. I'm a believer and I'm a deceiver, a saltwater longing, a humid embrace, looking for the shore in your liquid face, drowning in the heat of an oceanic fever. Oceanic fever, drifting out into the deep. Driving toward a sun that is melting like wax. Nothing left to prove and nothing to relax. I'm wearing a scarf of a burnt orange hue, leaving the city in the memory of you.
I'm sipping on the light of a fading afternoon, humming a melody to a different tune. I've got my elbow on the window and the radio low, watching the shadows of the cypress trees grow. The sky is a cocktail of amber and gold, a story of freedom that's never been told. We're chasing the edge of the world, heading straight for the bourbon horizon, the kind of beauty that you put your blue eyes on. A smoky sunset, a slow burning grace, disappearing into a wide open space, lost in the glow of the bourbon horizon. I'll play a solo that is smooth as the ride, under the dome of a copper-lit sky. My guitar is a compass pointing west and away from the heavy demands of the working day. Diner signs glowing in the lavender mist, thinking about the lips that I never quite kissed. I'm a nomad of luxury, a traveler of style, finding my peace in every long, dusty mile. The sky is a cocktail of amber and gold, a story of freedom that's never been told. We're chasing the edge of the world, heading straight for the bourbon horizon, the kind of beauty that you put your blue eyes on. A smoky sunset, a slow burning grace, disappearing into a wide open space, lost in the glow of the bourbon horizon. Don't turn the car around, don't look at the map. We're falling right into the afternoon's trap, where time doesn't matter and the road is a friend, leading us down to a beautiful end. Warmth, gold, bourbon, heading straight for the bourbon horizon, the kind of beauty that you put your blue eyes on. A smoky sunset, a slow burning grace, disappearing into a wide open space, lost in the glow of the bourbon horizon. Bourbon horizon, drive on into the dark. Flickering petals on a black and white screen, the ghost of a garden that I've never seen.
I'm wearing a sweater of a dusty gray wool, feeling the gravity's magnetic pull.
I'm a signal lost in the white noise of night, searching for warmth in the digital light. My guitar is humming with a faulty wire, kindling the sparks of a low voltage fire.
The frequency wanders, the images blur, the softest confession that you ever heard is breaking apart. In the air, withered and gray like static roses. In the space where the lonely heart reposes, a grainy devotion, a fractured delight, blooming in the snow of the television night, fading away with the static roses.
I'll play a solo through a broken amp, under the glow of a flickering lamp.
I'm a technician of a dying sound,
waiting for the silence to be found.
Dried bouquets in a thrift store vase, trying to remember the lines of your face. I'm a Polaroid that was left in the rain, capturing the texture of a vintage pain. Oh, the frequency wanders, the images blur, the softest confession that you ever heard is breaking apart. In the air, withered and gray like static roses. In the space where the lonely heart reposes, a grainy devotion, a fractured delight, blooming in the snow of the television night, fading away with the static roses.
It's not a god, it's just a ghost.
The things that we lose are the ones we love most.
Disconnect the cable, let the screen go dark.
We're just the remains of a digital spark, buzzing, fading, gray. Withered and gray like static roses. In the space where the lonely heart reposes, a grainy devotion, a fractured delight, blooming in the snow of the television night, fading away with the static roses. Static roses. Static roses. Static roses. Static roses. Static roses. End of transmission. Good night. mahogany, summoning the ghosts of a tragic cosmogony.
I'm wearing a veil
of Victorian thread, conversing with lovers who are long since dead.
I'm a medium of the rhythm, a priest of the wire, chasing a signal through a spiritual fire. My guitar is a conduit, a copper-clad bone,
calling out a name that I've always known.
The candles are flickering, the air is getting thin,
letting the shadows of the ancestors in.
We're crossing
the border tonight, conducting magic in an electric seance, a spectral devotion,
a ghostly romance,
vibrating between the earth and the light, a neon-lit ritual in the middle of the night,
summoning the heart
in an electric seance.
I'll play a frequency that awakens the floor until the spirits come knocking on the cellar door. I'm tuning my soul to a haunting degree,
asking the darkness to set us both free. Crystal balls in a deck of stained tarot cards, scattered like glass in the lonely graveyards. I'm a medium for passion, a vessel for grief, finding in the occult a temporary relief. The candles are flickering, the air is getting thin, letting the shadows of the ancestors in. We're crossing the border tonight, conducting magic in an electric seance, a spectral devotion,
a ghostly romance,
vibrating between the earth and the light, a neon-lit ritual in the middle of the night,
summoning the heart
in an electric seance.
It's not a parlor trick, it's not a charade, just a heavy price that we've already paid to hear a whisper from the other side. Nowhere for the living or the dead to hide. Speak to me, listen. Electric,
Conducting magic in an electric seance, spectral devotion,
a ghostly romance,
vibrating between the earth and the light, a neon-lit ritual in the middle of the night,
summoning the heart
an electric seance,
electric seance.
the lights are coming on,
Fade into the gray.
a low-pressure system inside of my brain.
I'm wearing a trench coat in the afternoon heat,
watching the lightning dance over the street.
I'm grounded like a wire in a field of dry grass, waiting for the static and the shadows to pass. I've got my volume up and my windows down, listening to the vibration shaking the town.
The clouds are bruising, the sky is a scar, a warning sent from a flickering star. The pressure is starting to rise. Can you hear the warning of distant thunder, pulling the weight of the whole world under?
A rolling rhythm,
A low-frequency ache. How much of this tension can a human heart take? Shaking the soul with distant thunder.
I'll play a note that sounds like a storm before the cold wind begins to take form. My guitar is a conductor for the electric blue, sending every bolt of the
Feeling to you. Old porches creaking and the shutters are tight, preparing for the battle of the day and the night. I'm a hurricane survivor in a vintage lace, with the ghost of the gale in my porcelain face. The clouds are bruising, the sky is a scar, a warning sent from a flickering star. The pressure is starting to rise. Can you hear the warning of distant thunder, pulling the weight of the whole world under? A rolling rhythm, a low-frequency ache. How much of this tension can a human heart take? Shaking the soul with distant thunder.
It's not the rain that'll break your heart, it's the waiting for the chaos to finally start.
The silence is louder than the boom and the crash, when your whole life vanishes in a single flash. Boom. Close your eyes. Wait for it. Can you hear the warning of distant thunder, pulling the weight of the whole world under? A rolling rhythm, a low-frequency ache. How much of this tension can a human heart take? Shaking the soul with distant thunder. Distant thunder, it's almost here. Let it rain. angel pure, sacrificing everything I have for you. I'm a saint in a sundress, a relic of the night, bathed in the glow of a stained glass light.
I'm a pilgrim with a burden and a hollow guitar, searching for a meaning in a flickering star. I've got a testimony written in the blues, with everything to win and with nothing to lose.
The incense is burning, the choir is still, surrendering my soul to a higher will. The altar is waiting for the flame.
I'm just a lonely
vintage martyr,
trying a little bit,
pushing a little harder. A classic devotion, a tragic design, turning the water into a bitter wine. Dying for love, a vintage martyr.
I'll play a solo that sounds like a prayer, rising through the rafters of the morning air. My strings are a ladder, my rhythm is a cross, counting the profit and counting the loss.
Rosary beads made of plastic and pearl, I'm the most devoted and broken down girl. I'll take the thorns and I'll take the pain, just to hear you mention my name again. The incense is burning, the choir is still, surrendering the soul to a higher will. The altar is waiting for the flame.
I'm just a lonely
vintage martyr,
trying a little bit,
pushing a little harder. A classic devotion, a tragic design, turning the water into a bitter wine. Dying for love, a vintage martyr. Vintage martyr, vintage martyr. The bells are ringing,
final blessing.
Statues in the garden of a winter estate, waiting for the master to decide our fate. I'm wearing a gown of a frozen white silk, with a heart as cold as a glass of spoiled milk.
I'm the ghost of a poet in a library of stone, listening to the silence
of a kingdom alone. I've got a rhythm that is ancient and grand, watching the hourglass running out of sand. The sculpture is breathing, the stone is alive, finding a way for the beauty to survive in a museum of beautiful things, blooming in the silence of marble orchids.
a love that is heavy and a love that is rigid,
Carved from the mountain, polished by the rain. A delicate structure of pleasure and pain, frozen in the garden of marble orchids.
I play a chord that is sharp as a shark, guarding the entrance to this
Icy courtyard.
My fingers are marble,
My soul is a vault. Breaking this heart was nobody's fault.
museum curators and a silent applause,
Living our lives by these motionless laws.
I'm a masterpiece
Hanging in a dark, empty room, waiting for the sunlight to seal up my doom. The sculpture is breathing, the stone is alive, finding a way for the beauty to survive in a museum of beautiful things, blooming in the silence of marble orchids.
a love that is heavy and a love that is rigid,
Carved from the mountain, polished by the rain. A delicate structure of pleasure and pain, frozen in the garden of marble orchids.
don't try to melt it,
Don't try to feel,
nothing is broken if
nothing is real.
we're just decorations,
For a wealthy man's heart,
waiting for the pillars of the temple to fall.
white stone, cold petals, marble. Blooming in the silence of marble orchids.
A love that is heavy and a love that is rigid,
Carved from the mountain, polished by the rain. A delicate structure of pleasure and pain, frozen in the garden of marble orchids. Marble orchids, stay still, never fade. piece of metal in a velvet lined case. I'm I'm looking for a target and I'm looking for a space. I'm a dangerous weapon in a glamorous disguise, with the predatory look in my sapphire eye.
I'm the trigger man waiting for the signal to fly under the dome of a lit colored sky. I've got my rhythm locked and my vision clear. The only thing I'm missing is the taste of the fear.
The hammer is back, the barrel is hot, giving you the only chance that you've got to run for the hills tonight. Moving as fast as a silver bullet.
If there's a line, you know
I'm gonna pull it.
a metallic streak,
A terminal grace,
vanishing into a wide open space.
straight through the heart, a silver bullet.
I play a riff that is sharp as the lead before the heavy words have already been said. My guitar is a weapon, my solo is a shot fired into the center of the feverish
Plot engraved with my initials and a floral design, the most beautiful ruin that you'll ever find. I don't leave a wound, I just leave a mark, a permanent flash in the middle of the dark. The hammer is back, the barrel is hot, giving you the only chance that you've got to run for the hills tonight. Moving as fast as a silver bullet.
If there's a line,
You know I'm gonna pull it.
a metallic streak,
A terminal grace, like a beacon of a forbidden light. I'm a groupie for the rhythm and a slave to the tone, finding a kingdom on a musical throne.
I've had this guitar since I was 19, the most faithful lover that I've ever seen.
6 strings of fire and a body of wood, doing the things that a bad boy should. The bridges are silver, the neck is a map, falling right into the melody's trap. The amp is beginning to scream. Hold on tight to the crimson fender, a love that is fierce and a love that is tender,
An electric passion,
a mahogany soul,
giving the music complete control.
playing our lives on a crimson fender.
I've been to high E till it sounds like a cry,
Reaching for the clouds in a velvet sky.
I'm a student of the blues and a master of the feel,
Knowing that the vibration is the only thing real.
I'm dancing in the shadow of the speaker cabinet.
A high voltage woman that you haven't met yet.
I'll be the lyric and you'll be the riff,
Walking the edge of the emotional cliff. The bridges are silver, the neck is a map, falling right into the melody's trap. The amp is beginning to scream. Hold on tight to the crimson fender, a love that is fierce and a love that is tender,
an electric passion,
a mahogany soul,
giving the music complete control.
playing our lives on a crimson fender. It's more than a toy,
It's the source of the sorrow.
and the source of the joy.
Plug it in, turn it up.
Let the world fade away.
There's nothing else left
That we need to say.
vibrate.
Oh, hold on tight, tight to the crimson fender.
A love that is fierce,
And a love that is tender,
an electric passion,
a mahogany soul,
giving the music complete control.
playing our lives on a crimson fender. Crimson fender.
Let it ring.
Feedback. Crimson fender. Candy apple red in the heat of the night, shining like a beacon of a forbidden light. I'm a groupie for the rhythm and a slave to the tone, finding a kingdom on a musical throne.
I've had this guitar since I was 19, the most faithful lover that I've ever seen. 6 strings of fire in a body of wood, doing the things that a bad boy should. The bridge is a silver, the neck is a map, falling right into the melody's trap. The end is beginning to scream. Hold on tight to the crimson fender, a love that is fierce and a love that is tender, an electric passion, a mahogany soul, giving the music complete control, playing our lives on a crimson fender. I'll bend the high E till it sounds like a cry, reaching for the clouds in a velvet sky. I'm a student of the blues and a master of the field, knowing that the vibration is the only thing real. I'm dancing in the shadow of the speaker cabinet, a high voltage woman that you haven't met yet. I'll be the lyric and you'll be the riff, walking the edge of the emotional cliff. The bridge is a silver, the neck is a map, falling right into the melody's trap. The end is beginning to scream. Hold on tight to the crimson fender, a love that is fierce and a love that is tender, an electric passion, a mahogany soul, giving the music complete control, playing our lives on a crimson fender. It's more than an instrument,
It's more than a toy,
it's the source of the sorrow.
and the source of the joy.
Plug it in, turn it up,
Let the world fade away.
there's nothing else left that we need to say.
Red hot vibrate, hold on tight to the crimson fender,
A love that is fierce,
and a love that is tender, an electric passion, a mahogany soul, giving the music complete control, playing our lives on a crimson fender. Crimson fender,
let it ring.
feedback. Floating on a floor made of liquid silver, a feeling that makes my whole spirit shiver. I'm wearing a helmet of stardust and glass, watching the planets and the centuries pass.
The gravity is low in the celestial hall. I'm waiting for the star system to finally fall. I've got my guitar tuned to a lunar scale, chasing the dust of a comet's tail. The orbit is steady, the rhythm is tight, dancing on the edge of the galactic night. The Milky Way is
giving the universe one more chance, lost in the glow of the Mercury Ballroom.
I play a chord that is cold as the moon. I'll be the astronaut
And you'll be the tune.
My strings are made of solar wind and light,
guiding us through the eternal night. Saturn's rings are jewelry for my hands. I'm the empress of the cosmic sands. I'll drink the nebula and I'll eat the sun before the party in the sky is done. The orbit is steady, the rhythm is tight, dancing on the edge of the galactic night. The Milky Way is our dance floor, spinning around in the Mercury Ballroom, where the vacuum of space is beginning to bloom. A metallic waltz, a weightless romance, giving the universe one more chance, lost in the glow of the Mercury Ballroom.
there's no oxygen here, just the music and us, turning the world into a cloud of dust.
Don't look down at the earth so small. We're the only ones here at the end of it all. Mercury rising, zero G, spinning around in the Mercury Ballroom, where the vacuum of space is beginning to bloom. A metallic waltz, a weightless romance, giving the universe one more chance, lost in the glow